We got some free booze. Just kidding. Jeremy's brother, actually, who doesn't drink alcohol either, works in sales, and he kind of throws different events and is charged with buying alcohol or ends up with some of the leftovers and sometimes maybe is gifted things. I don't know. But last time we visited, he sent us home with this bottle of vodka, and we decided to use it to make homemade vanilla extract. We have this book that's all about food and some of the science of food. And it talks about vanilla extract in here and says that about 90% of the vanilla flavoring consumed in the United States is artificial. So, I actually grew up using pure vanilla, not artificial vanilla, but it is definitely pricey. The book cites that it can be 100 times more expensive to buy real vanilla than artificial vanilla. So, we're gonna use this free booze that we got and turn it into vanilla extract. I went ahead and ordered vanilla beans. Now these are Tahitian vanilla beans as opposed to Madagascar vanilla beans. Most of the pure vanilla is made with Madagascar beans, but these are a good, a little more cost-effective bean. They supposedly have a kind of floral chocolatey flavor. So then the last thing we need is something to store the vanilla in, and I went ahead and picked up these bale top bottles. I had seen them at IKEA. But you can reuse bottles for this too. We have some of these cute bottles from Aldi that are perfect too, and I'm going to be using a funnel. And I will link those vanilla beans that I got in the description below where you can find them on Amazon. You use 2 vanilla beans per cup of vodka. And so I'm gonna be putting 1.5 vanilla beans in each of these bottles because they're little 5-ounce bottles. And vodka is a really good alcohol to use because it is tasteless. So it really just lets the flavor of the vanilla beans just come through. And then what you do is you put this on a shelf. You put this in a cupboard for about 2 months, and you shake it up every once in a while to make sure that the alcohol gets all in. We make vanilla extract with alcohol because vanillin, which is the flavor component, is more soluble in alcohol than it is in water. So you could soak these vanilla beans in water for 2 months, and the water would not be as flavorful as soaking these in alcohol for 2 months. The alcohol pulls out more of the flavor out of these vanilla beans. This is 80 proof vodka. It has to be a minimum of at least 70 proof in order to make extract with it. This one is 25 ounces, so 25 divided by 8 is 4. So we'll do 4 beans in here. Maybe 5. All right, that was a good way to use up a windfall of something that we otherwise had no use for. So we'll just keep shaking these up every once in a while for a couple months. I actually had all the supplies and everything to do this before Christmas. These make great little Christmas gifts, but I didn't get to it in time. So now I have plenty of time to get these done for Christmas. When they're all done, you can strain the vanilla pods out or just leave them in, and most of the pieces are big enough that you could just pull them out if they come out when you're pouring. The other interesting fact from my book said that 50% of the vanilla extract in the US is used to flavor ice cream. That sounds good to me. Go milk my cow and make some homemade ice cream.